Hello guys, it's me Jules, and today I'm doing a very quick get ready with me, and I'm like dying because I'm trying to do this video like 3 days and I can't get it perfect, and you know, and I haven't, like, I don't have any shoots that I can actually like, I'm going to use this since it worked. No, everything is going wrong. So let's try again. Before we get started, I know I have my little contour here. Let me introduce you to, this is my pumpkin that has been mine since I was 12. As you guys know, I'm 36, so that's been a long time, and it's plastic. So I brought this from the US probably, and it's just adorable. I put a little light inside and he's just slaying right there. And this little dude that does have a peculiar kind of body, he is from the game Unravel. His name is Yarny, and it's just the cutest story, and he's so cute. And since he is a peculiar little creature, I'm going to put him here for October. Why not? Here in Brazil, we do not celebrate. We do not have the culture of trick-or-treating Halloween kind of thing. But we do have, and it's from, this is not a Catholic thing. It's, we did inherit from, Africa a lot of their religions, beliefs. So we do have people that are from Candomblé or Ubanda. I think this is from Ubanda only. They have this day, which is São Cosme e Damião. That is the closest thing we have to trick-or-treat, maybe. And actually, the adults just go out in the street and just give candy to children. It sounds shady, but it's not. I promise you, it's not. And that's the closest thing we have for that. As for costumes, we have Carnaval, and that's about it. That is the different kind of culture, you guys. And, well, I like some things from America, like this. This is something that I adore, and I like the idea, concept of Thanksgiving. Now, of course, Thanksgiving can't be Brazilian. I mean, history. But I like the idea of you getting your family and just having dinner and, you know, eating the leftovers the next day. It's like Christmas without being Christmas. So I like that. And I have a very small family, so I do kind of envy people that have like 3 brothers and 100 cousins. But, you know, this is my life. This is what came to me, and I'm not ungrateful. I'm grateful that everybody is healthy in a way, and that's okay. That's great. So moving forward, and what I want to talk to you about is that I went to the doctors and did my blood exams, and this is actually, like, if you haven't gone to the doctor lately just for a checkup, please do, because you never know what's happening inside your body. So what's happening to me, my sugar in my blood is way too high. I am treating myself as a pre-diabetic. So what that says is that I have to exercise. I have to stop, you know, I'm always on top of my bed. And for at least, I mean, this last year, I did nothing. I just existed. And that was, you know what, great pat in the back. I think you guys already know, I took a year off from work. And by doing so, I focused on my health. So, and that is like, as for that, I'm great. But I don't practice any sports since COVID. Well, I stopped doing a lot of things, and that has impacted a lot on my weight. So I got fatter and fatter, but it wasn't showing up on my exams. And now it did. So I need to take care of myself. And I started a diet, and I'm taking the meds that he told me to. Of course, I got scared in the beginning. Like, I mean, coming from a person that was relatively healthy, it was a shock. But you know what? I've never been so in peace with my body. When I'm just going to put the numbers out. I weigh today 90 kilos, which is around 200 pounds. And my height is 162, which would be around 5'3". So I'm kind of short to have all this weight, even though it's all distributed on my body. I do weigh that, and I do have a Brazilian body, like, you know, kind of curvy in a way. So I know that just my leg is going to be very heavy. But I also understand that, yes, it's time to wake up. It's time to take care of your body. So for someone that's not, you know, exercising, I've decided that I'm going to start by, you know, just doing little things at my house. So I'm going to start to just move. I need to move my body. And how I'm going to do that is that I have this piece of land because it's so small. It's not a land. It's not something humongous, but you know, and I want to turn that into a garden. So in order for that to happen, I need to, you know, change the type of soil, take a bunch of big rocks out of the way, pave the way to a perfect little space. And then we're going to put, you know, the grass, and I do want to have a lot of types of, I do want to have herbs for medicine, and I do want to have some flowers for like protection, or, you know, things that I believe. I think that, you know, it looks good in a house. So in a garden. So I am going to vlog that eventually. And yeah, that's what I decided to do to move my body. Once that is done, I will start walking or go to the gym or something. I just need to move my body, like I said. It will come gradually. So now I'm taking meds as a pre-diabetic kind of person. Meds that will stimulate my body to digest better the sugar that I'm eating. But also this stupid medicine is giving me like a bad aftertaste. Like, it's like sugar, but it's bitter. And I am the worst person to take meds. Like, my husband is like, you're a child, and I'm not a child. I just have a small throat. That doesn't exist. But I can't. I feel the, you know, the little pill like being here. And I have to drink like a lot of water, and I have to concentrate. If not, I'm gonna cough that thing out. Those are my traumas. I know it's kind of weird to see like a grown adult complaining about this, but you know what? I have to deal with this. So it's not like I'm not going to take the meds. I just need to concentrate. So that is that part of the story. Since my mouth acquired this new characteristic, I am having the worst time eating. So I'm like, it tastes bad. So that helps. That does help, like, for you to lose weight. It does. And I'm not digesting white wheat processed thing. I usually like feel sick, so that helps as well. So now we're going to do that. The plan is do that for now, it's like do it for a month, and then we're going to adjust other medicines, and then later on during next year, I'll do my blood exam again, probably. I mean, I believe I'm not going to do anything like in December, but who knows. And you know, I'm not an influencer yet. I wish. Someday, who knows. And by saying that, you can connect, you can relate to what I'm saying. And we can give ourselves tips and tricks to like overcome this. And guys, today with all the processed food that we're eating, it's not normal to see something weird going on in your blood test. So just, you know, stay calm. The doctor will provide you with a solution. While that's happening, you just need to take care of yourself and love yourself. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an all over shadow situation thing. Before I start, I want to give you a tip about makeup that I learned by watching everyone and by, you know, testing it out. So the trick that I want to talk to you about is a one and done eyeshadow look. So I am not a makeup guru. I am not a makeup artist. This is because years and years of, you know, watching YouTube. So this palette right here, it has a couple of shimmers that are multi-chrome, and I will explain every, let's say 90%, so it's not every single one, but you know, most of the eyeshadow that is shimmer and multi-chrome, you can use it as an all-in-done makeup because they will give you a dimension. And what I want to say with dimension is that you're not going to see your eye flat with only one color. No, as you turn your face, that will give a natural shadow, and it will look like you have done this beautiful eye, but actually you just applied one product. So what I'm going to do here is that since I don't know how you say it when the eyeshadow is a little bit like rough. It is rough because of my natural oils, because I've been swatching a lot, but I'm going to see how it works with this rougher brush. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to apply it with my fingers that I know that works. Or you can always just spray a setting spray on your brush and then pick up. It will work the same. So I'm going to use this beautiful corally shifty one here so you can see what I'm talking about. And like, you don't have to do a whole lot to have an eye for you to go out. And actually what I'm going to do as well, I did not do this before, I'm going to get an eyeliner because I feel like Brazilians love an eyeliner. So this will give us a little bit more dimension. As you can see, it did kind of like give a little shape to my eye. And if I were to give you a tip, I will always just apply in the end, like reapply in the end of the lashes. And that's it. So the reason I'm using the eyeliner, it's because I know a lot of Brazilians use eyeliner. Sometimes they rather use an eyeliner than using an eyeshadow. So this is how it will look for a little while. I'm gonna keep this. Okay, also this is a lip and eye pencil from Avon Color Trend. It's Color Trend. And the name of this one is Belga Brownie. So it's a hottish, kind of reddish, kind of brownish kind of color. Sort of burgundy, I guess. It's cute. This could be, it's cute. I mean, I like this. I like how reddish things looks on brown eyes. Let me just take that off. Oh, I think I did not say the name of the palette. This is Rosy Jingle. It came out last year from Odin's Eye, and when I looked at it, I was like, yes, this is Christmas in Brazil. I grabbed a lot of product on my brush, tap that a little bit off. I'm just going to get closer to my mirror, so I'm going to bring you in as well. And what you will do is, since you want more product to be in the outside portion of your eye, you're going to stamp and take it out. And then you're going to go into your lid, like so. But that is another way for you to get dimension, because you're just now you can see it looks like I did like a smoky eye. I didn't. I just apply a little bit of that eyeshadow right here and use the rest on my brush all over my lid. So again, press it in the outside. And once I take all of that out of the brush, I'm going to sweep that out, always in the direction of the end of your brow. Out, out, out. And that will give you a very structured kind of look. It's cute. It's cute. Now, if I were to apply this, I'm just emphasizing this line right here, okay? If I want to emphasize this, like I want more, you're going to grab a smaller brush or a dense flat brush. You're going to grab your eye pencil and you're going to apply it only in the outer portion of your lash line, and that will give it like a false kind of winged eyeliner. I am not a pro in eyeliner and using eyeliner, that's why I'm not doing it, but this look would look great with a huge cat eye. So if you know how to do that, and then what I do is that I grab this pencil brush, or like I said, a flat kind of brush, and sweep that out, and that will give you a smoky eye. So I would say this is a two product kind of look. And like I said, I feel like red, brownish red kind of colors look great in brown eyes. It does give it a pop. And I have a big, also I have big eyes, so I try to like make them a little bit more serene kind of vibe, like calm. I'm usually not going to like that diva kind of cut because my eyes are so humongous, and I think I scare people. I think I scare children. They're not that big, but but I mean, that's how I like my makeup. So also, don't be afraid, like, okay, it's smudged a little bit, like too much out of place. Don't worry. We're going to fix that when we clean everything up. So chill. Okay, so now you see the problem here is that I have like a very dark vein that comes down here, so it emphasizes it even more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my foundation brush. I'm first going to go in with my finger, and I'm going to clean that out like that. See? Always moving upward so that you can get this one looks a little bit better, I guess. So you can get that little wing right there. But as you can see, this is not product. This is actually a vein kind of popping out here. So I have to clean that out. So you just grab your brush with whatever product it has and just do the same movement. You can also go in with powder on this one. since I do not use like a extreme high coverage kind of concealer, but although it looks good, actually it looks very good on this camera. Well, it's 4K, so I guess that's doing it. I'm happy with this. Are you happy with this? This does not take long. The thing is that I'm talking, and when I talk, like I said, I cannot focus and do something else. I need to multitask this a little bit more. Well, ooh, I forgot my setting spray. That's okay. I'm staying at home. It's okay. Grabbing my Selena Gomez Rare Beauty blah, blah, blah. What's the name of the eyelash thingy? What's the name of this? Mascara. Okay, grabbing the mascara, and this is not a special. It's not a special edition. I just did this. I just put little rhinestones on this. Quite cute. And I'm going to focus on my lashes in the outer portion. And as you can see, I'm not putting anything on the front. And so lightly on these under part lashes. So it'll look kind of like this. And you can see the difference, like it does have like a little difference there. And also I have like the hardest time to use mascara at the side of my eye, and this on my left eye, because somehow it gets a little bit like chunky. And I mean, my eyes are sisters but not twins, so this one's bigger than this one, and I feel like I cannot get in there like I can with the big eye. Well, I hope at least this helps you as an inspiration for you to go to the doctor. As for diets and tips and tricks, I'll be sharing that with you guys. Today I'm not doing any diet, like radical diet. I'm just, well, yeah, it is sort of, because I cook carbs like crazy, and I'm like evil. I've turned into an evil person. I hate everything because my sugar, so because I'm affecting my sugar. I'm not eating anything sweet, and I hate sweets, but I think I need the carbs. So that's part of the process. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. But take care of yourselves, and that's it. Thank you for stopping by, and see you in the next one. Bye.